And now turning to NBC5 Investigates with an update to a story that we've been following pretty closely.
This was back in April when we were the first to report actually how the city of Chicago agreed to settle a lawsuit with the owner of an empty lot, a lot that was once earmarked to house migrants. That $800,000 payment came on top of the nearly $1 million the city already spent to remediate contamination that was found at the site. Well, tonight we're learning that empty lot could cost taxpayers even more. Investigative reporter Bennett Haeberle has the story.
It is one line in the massive state spending plan lawmakers just approved. That line, $1.3 million to Haeberle. That's the private security company that holds state contracts and had agreed to erect tents on this lot in Brighton Park back in December of 2023. The location was initially slated to house up to 2,000 migrants in winterized tents. But those plans were scrapped after an 800-page environmental report spelled out how the lot was contaminated with levels of mercury and other toxic metals found in the soil. Fast forward to April of this year, when the city of Chicago agreed to pay the landowner $816,000 to settle a lawsuit in which the owner demanded back payment for use of the land. The city agreed to cap and remove water and sewer lines and finish a wheelchair ramp on the property. It did not agree to remove the 600 truckloads of gravel brought in to remediate the contamination. NBC5 Investigates has learned the state has now agreed to pay Haeberle an additional $1.3 million. According to this settlement agreement, the Illinois Department of Human Services and the company agree that the payment of $1.3 million is owed to Haeberle for services rendered at the Brighton Park lot at 38th and California.
This isn't really just about money being spent inefficiently. I think it's more about the choices that are being made.
Anthony Mosier is an environmental watchdog who's been critical of the city and state's approach to address both the housing needs for migrants and longtime Chicago residents.
A lot of money got spent and it didn't help anybody. And it doesn't leave us in a position where we're better able to care for anyone. The only ones coming out ahead here, are the owners of a truck lot, and Haeberle.
The empty lot remains just that, empty. What's changed is that the scrapped plan to house migrants there has now cost taxpayers more than $3.1 million. We have reached out to Haeberle for comment, and we followed up with the governor's office. They referred additional questions to the Illinois Department of Human Services. If there are updates, we'll let you know. Bennett Haeberle, NBC5 Investigates.